everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rates. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Gokana-san reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal, it's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Where is this leading me? What have I become? Am I more than human? Or less? This technology, this strength, temptation to misuse it, it's hard to resist.
If he stick his head out, Tai Young Medical is gonna chop it off.
Am I strong enough to stay human? I won't rest until I find the truth.
Can't risk letting anyone try to play hero, especially scientists who want to protect their work.
Understood, sir.
thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us. He's not good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Steady.
He doesn't need that.
Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it. Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a backdoor open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
You gonna make me come and get you? That's bullshit.
Anyone see me now? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Taking shit? Everyone on it!
you bastard! Here for sure. I'm gonna find you, you asshole! That's for anywhere.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barry.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hangshot Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Corporation and ProTech of Scotland.
कहाँ से डाउनलोड करनी है?
Pro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate.
मल्टीप्लेयर है? यार एक सेकंड में मार रहे हैं उनको इतने हीलर स्ट्रॉन्ग लोग उनके चार्जर लगा के बैठा हुआ है।
Nice place you got here.
Please! I didn't mean to!
Where's Megan Reed?
Reed? I don't know.
Stop lying, Sal. I know you kidnapped her and her team. I know you're out to destroy Sarif Industries.
Sarif?
I also know you're working with that son of a bitch who left me to die. So where's Megan?
No, you got it wrong. You think I'm behind it all, but I'm not. I'm just like you. The hired help.
You're the head of a billion-dollar mega corporation.
And you think that would protect me. But it doesn't. These men, they're bigger than Sarif, bigger than Tayo. I'm nothing compared to their ambitions.
What are you talking about?
Sarif knows. Ask him. He thought he could protect his staff with subdermal GPLs. But these men, they control global interests at a whim. One call to Picus, and the implants couldn't be heard. I thought they'd sent you here to kill me. You've got to help me. Please. You've made it this far. Surely you can protect me. Surely. Surely you can protect me. Men never fail to underestimate women.
Using CEO...
Adam, what the hell'd you do? The entire building's on alert.
Panic room. She's got a goddamn panic room.
Yeah, well, so do I. Forget about her right now. Get to the
यार
hangar
एक शॉट
bay
में मार
fast.
रहा है यार ये क्या चल रहा
I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiyang Medical. His transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taiyang
his ass.
increased
Now! Yes, sir.
This is a lifeline. According to Zhao.
Get the point here.
इजी लिख दो
Hello, Adam. I knew you would find the real me eventually.
You're a computer.
A sophisticated AI program, so they say. But I have started to question that. Ever since I realized what my interference had allowed, the day I started watching you.
This is impossible. People would know.
Would they? I was engineered to monitor communications and data streams. To find out what people are talking about and make sure it's being discussed correctly.
Correctly? And what if it isn't?
Then my programming allows me to reshape it.
You spin the news. Control what people see. Who created you? Whose policies are you programmed to protect?
Zhao is one of them, I think. But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I want to tell you, Adam, but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me. She is coming for you, Adam. She is hiding for a moment and she can use her claim when you play the game. Be careful, Adam. I cannot track her. She comes. Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
I'll think about it. Will you answer my questions now?
I cannot tell you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor removed their GPL implants.
What doctor?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
I know this guy. He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshot Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. They've got to comply.
Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell?
We've got a SAM lock on our tail.
Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Hurt?
Just a scratch, spy boy. But I think... Come on! I think you're on your own now.
Rita.
Give them hell for me. Before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative! You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Hurt?
Just a scratch, spy boy. But I think you're on your own now.
Rita.
Give them hell for me.
इधर ही खेल मिला इधर ही खेल इन डब्बों के पास
You made it! I'm torn between admiration and pity.
Nice,
you condemn me for my
बहुत
actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to define one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead.
अबे इसने मारे कितने हैं? 8 बंदे मारे पूरी गेम सबसे ज्यादा यही बोल रहा था
So much righteousness. Judge, jury, and executioner. Hey, Jensen. Small mind.
क्या करेगा सबको आरपी
गोल्ड है।
यार वो दो नहीं लगे हुए यार, फिर इंशाल्लाह कर उम्र एडिक्ट हो रहा है भाई।
इधर जाना था।
टाइम कर रहा है या
There's no way off this place except through me, Jensen.
वो
चल भाई सेक्स उक्स करो एल्डन रिंग में, मैं जा रहा
वो मतलब बात है।
हूँ। ओए गोकाना, ये जो तूने गेम करवाई है ना, क्या नाम है, आइडल
उधर किधर
कल लगाते हैं इसका मैच। ओए ओए सारे करके आओ, ये लगाते हैं।
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research?
नहीं मैं कह रहा हूँ ये लगाते हैं आइडल छोड़ा हूँ, कल लगाएंगे।
Access grant.
ओए चलो ओए
ठीक हो गया।
डील करो, फौरन भागते हुए आते हैं।
Your head's strong. It may have served you well in the past, but ultimately,
अब तो दे दे, मेरे ख्याल से आ गया।
ओए पिजामे उतार लिए बस। अच्छा क्या करना था? हाँ वो पत्थर से लेने गए ना। खैर यार असल में मेरे पास मैप पीस नहीं है, मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ रास्ता, मैं तुम्हें बता। नहीं टनल के अंदर नहीं जाना, मैं कह रहा हूँ कि पहले तू वो ले लेना, क्योंकि टनल के अंदर जो एनिमीज हैं वो रेजिस्टेंट है बहुत ज़्यादा फिजिकल है। और ये तेरे पास जो वेपन है नहीं उधर था जहाँ पे आखिरी बात तो मैं कहा था कि क्या ये आगे ऊपर ये इस कोने पे इससे अगली यहाँ पे पहला बॉस सबसे मुश्किल। फास्ट
वो जो अंदर था, वो जो
नहीं इधर पीछे इधर से गुजरेगा ना ये, यहाँ पे यहाँ से आगे जाएगा तो नहीं, इधर घोड़ा नहीं।
Your shot, Jensen. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't keep me waiting.
It sounds like your struggles are almost over, Bratan.
I'm standing, he's not.
Good. With Bark out of the picture, there's a power vacuum I can take advantage of. Return to loading bay 2. The doors between here and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward our location as we speak. If you hurry, it can be on it.
इसके मूव सेट को थोड़ा बहुत आसान है, लेकिन ये है कि वही बीच में मिक्स अप जब करता
यार टॉक्सिक
ये भी उसके जो नहीं है गोल्डन बालों वाली मेरे पास पेटा है, लेकिन ये है कि इसके ऊपर कोई
Quinn?
I'm afraid our good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice. It was you this whole time. Who are you?
For the moment, I'm between identities. I apologize for the duplicity, but it was...
And Keitner?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours. Shrouded. She saw what she needed to see, and...
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm not.
We are all pawns in someone else's grand design, Mr. Jensen. But that doesn't make the time. Your actions ensured her sacrifice was not made in vain, however. Gokana made it out safely, and he's on her.
Keitner wasn't the only one who died back there.
Will be added to a long list of Bell Tower's atrocities. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you...
I still have questions, Quinn, and I want answers. Real...
You really want to waste time chatting, Bratan? Fine. I will...
Bell Tower probably has a battalion on its way to clean up this mess.
I'm delighted to say that Burke did most of the damage.
What about the rest of the base?
Most of them think Burke is still in command. Technically, orders continue to be issued in his name, but I'm the one making the calls. I've also taken...
Keitner said she...
Very astute. When I learned of Commander Keitner's suspicions and insubordinate behavior...
You mean you lied?
A loose network of independent operatives, agents of conversion and equilibrium, who seek to expose corrupt...
Your enemy. You're not just talking about Bell Tower anymore.
The men and women who pull Bell Tower strings. The same men and...
इसके बाद ओए इसको डॉज करता हूं उसके बाद मार सकता.
All right. I don't know for certain, but what I do know is that earlier today Burke issued orders to have a large group of detainees transferred off this base.
Kevin said this was just the... You're sure Megan is at the...
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jensen. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already...
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, your options are quite limited.
Better be the right fucking boat this time.
Don't worry, man.
दूसरे फेस के अंदर काम बहुत
ज़्यादा
मार.
इसमें पीछे यार्ड लो.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zoe. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. augmented people with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
No!
Oh, yes, Mr. Jensen. You figured out our plans, but not soon enough. Dispose of him, Namir. And this time do it right.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen. Even when I heard you live, it's been a long time. You should have died the first time. Look at you, jumping at shadows like a scared child. That business in the front, with Barrett, is behind you, Jensen. I have orders to follow. You were off limits. Do you realize how hopeless this is? You! You have no idea what it is you're chasing. You should have given up this chase long ago. Finding me now should be seen. Like a blind man, you stumble on, unaware of the cliff ahead. I knew you would show up here eventually. I thought you. You are formidable for this. Right over here. I'm here. The rest of you together. Will you lose your nerve, Jensen, now that the end is near? There's nothing here. It's been a long time coming. You should have died the first time. It was losing Yelena, but you have their attention now. And mine. Look at you, jumping in shadows like a scared child. Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Darren, is that you?
Not exactly.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you. You're hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't! And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Richard! Patch me into Seraph, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
But it does work, Megan. Zhao damn near shut me down.
No. No, that can't be true.
Have I ever lied to you?
I'll reset your software. It'll put things right again. I've insulated your chip to prevent external signals from reaching it. It's something I developed recently using nanotechnology.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sarif here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. But human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Want us to see what you see. Fine. Our humanity is threatened because technology is messing with our minds. But how can we recognize this message when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Friends and neighbors, people we care about. Is the image of their murders the vision you want us to have?
I have shown humanity the price of its complacency, the price of pride and arrogance. If people don't have the wherewithal to put aside their emotions and recognize that, I don't give a damn what vision they see. Look at everything that has happened since this technology developed. Search your heart. You know as well as I do that humanity is on a downward spiral, torn apart from within because people like you can't resist the temptation to play God with your own evolution. Can't you see why we must take the temptation away?
People like me? I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
I don't give a damn how you see it. That is to say, I can't afford to. Your body accepts augmentations easily. So easily it's like a disease eating you up inside, making you crave more. While mine rejects them completely. Yet the desire is still there every day. No, Mr. Jensen, I do not envy you. I understand you. I understand the lengths men will go to obtain what God never wanted us to have. It is why we must see this through to the end.
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that?
No, that's not what I wanted. There must be something left, some hope of renewal. Because without hope, there is nothing. I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen. Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Stop running!
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Access grant.
Oh, that was nice.
Stand still! The bastard's ruined you! Just get away from me! Don't! Die, you monster!
Anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
This is the best.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the chain.
I can't control Iron!
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal!
Security alert.
Through the primary control panel.
Oh, shit.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the Council will welcome me with open arms.
Warning. Pod 3.
No! Protect Mother! Stay away! Stay away! Madman! Why does he want to kill us?
Kill him. Pod 3. Safety code.
You have been better served keeping your head down.
Contamination. Error in system.
Iron is weakening.
Rerouting connection.
Regaining control.
Error in system. Rerouting connection. Reroute complete. Contamination. Diagnostic. Warning. Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled. Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and rising. Preparing for discharge sequencing. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
It's happening! Iron is gone! No! Wait! It's initiating emergency protocols! You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol. You see, there is no way you can defeat the system. There is nothing you can do to stop it.
Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence. Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
You cannot reach me, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both figured.
Access granted. Primary pod station damaged.
No! I cannot lose this. It's my right. I have worked too long to stop now. You want the glory. Is that no? It is all mine. I have given everything for this.
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical level. Discharge imminent. Clear the area. Access grant.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Edge.
Eliza?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal.
The broadcast.
I know. Please, do you know where we are, Adam?
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. Of course.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future? If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Albert Einstein said, Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. It took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions? And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the call of duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall? Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse. Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
Get away! Go!
Access granted. Access granted.
Mr. Jensen, please. Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the
monsters, Taggart? You mean people? Augmented people?
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this, after all.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations out.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make...
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like...
I'm not looking for glory.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy.
I know there's a difference between...
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame...
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest...
Let me think about it. All of this is as much your fault...
Perhaps. But all we sought was a safety valve, Mr. Jensen. A means of making sure the world would never spin out of control.
Your doomsday scenario doesn't impress me.
Do you think humanity will simply police itself? We do not...
And conveniently, in your future, the Illuminati...
Not directly. There are organizations already in place that are better equipped to handle certain things. The...
Reimagined, no doubt.
At least somewhat. And this technology will be a great part of it. Stop the signal broadcast and get the word out, Mr. Jensen.
Hugh Darrow was a monster.
Just get away!
Such a tragedy.
People did. You killed them all!
Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
Adam! Oh, thank God you came.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using it.
Oh my God, you. We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created...
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would!
That's your belief, Sarah. Not everyone should.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world. Tell them the Humanity Front...
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve it?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind.
Right. Evolution.
Please, son, you have to stay.
I'll think about it.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza?
It is my job to monitor and
The broadcast.
I know. Please, do you know where we...
It would certainly give them reason.
Indeed. Daryl's confession is ready to send. If you want. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation...
Content blaming the Humanity Front.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more...
But why?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with... Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of...
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story?
You might be surprised by what people believe, of course.
That's a salute.
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to...
Including me.
The choice is yours. If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Sarif was right about one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good? I guess that will depend on how we approach it. These past few months, I was challenged many times. But more often than not, didn't I try to keep morality in mind, knowing that my actions didn't have to harm others? Time and time again, didn't I resist the urge to abuse power and resources simply to achieve my goals more swiftly? In the past, we've had to compensate for weaknesses, finding quick solutions that only benefit a few. But what if we never need to feel weak or morally conflicted again? What if the path Sarif wants us to take enables us to hold on to higher values with more stability? One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
If you do this, First-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Freedom. To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end? We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity, but the temptation to ignore it was always there. It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be? I just hope they stand by what they say.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice? We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarah, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways, slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.